Arr, ahoy! Glad you can make it. How many hearties will be playing? Game time. Got one? Tell it to me now. Heave away. Hey, you buzz in with the letter B, as in bottle. Oh, okay. You be in a hurry. Great. Now get out there and grab me some loot, just like your last voyage. Me freedom be at stake here. Be gone.
It's time for the game where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello there, my name's Schmitty. Hey, could you do me a favor and smile real pretty? Great, that goes straight to my website. Are there any questions? Too bad, time to begin. Go ahead, pick a category. Hey, I know. How about, how far can you go? And this baby's worth 6,000 big ones. It's time. Which of the following is not a far-out fact about actor Jamie Farr? Was born in Lebanon, served in the military in the Korean War, wrote a book. Jamie wasn't born in Lebanon, he was born in Ohio. Toledo, to be exact. Although I hear he's quite the fan of his Lebanese sausage. Time to make a choice. The category is... Check. Is this question on? $2,000 for this baby. Well, all right. I'm pretty pumped about this next question. Are you primed? Boy, oh boy. Hey, wait a minute. I seem to be popping my P's and B's quite a bit. Hey, where's my popper stopper? Oh, man. If I wanted to fabricate a makeshift popper stopper for my microphone, what item in my sound booth would best suit the task? A plastic cup, an unrolled condom, a pair of popper stoppers use nylon to contain the poppy consonant sounds, so these pantyhose should work just fine. Although I will admit that, oh God, it's kind of difficult to talk with these on my head, but let's move on. Pick a category. This category is snore, and this one's worth 2 big ones. All right, give me your best shot. Say you nod off a few minutes and end up sleeping as long as the literary figure Rip Van Winkle did. What could you... Mr. Van Winkle slept for 20 years, so yeah, you could have missed all the 80s and all the 90s. So basically, here's what you missed. Prosperity, Reagan, Clinton, collapse of the USSR, and I bought a shirt in there somewhere. Want to pick a category? Let's have a big warm welcome for the Jordan Rulers. Looks like this one's going for $2,000. All right, think way back to the events of 1999 and tell me what best completes this analogy. Michael Jordan is too retired as King Hussein I, the beloved King of Jordan, died in 1999. The same year that the beloved King of Basketball retired and went someplace warm. Specifically hell, in the form of the Washington Wizards. Time to choose a category. What in the... I can't read this. Let's take a look at your category. Let's wake up the neighbors, baby. We're going to start this question out at $10,000. When you think you know the answer, hit your buzzer and type it in quick, because I'll be taking away cash every couple of seconds. Oh, and spelling does count. Okay, this is simple. Unscramble the letters to figure out what movie character this is, then buzz in and start typing. Kink Gong. Let's see what you got. Start. Yep, King Kong wanted to bang the kink gong with Fay Ray. Smart monkey. Tell me which category. here we have This Year Blue. This one can net you $4,000. Put your head between your knees. We're going down. You set out on New Year's Day to circle the world once every 80 days. In which month will you complete your third trip around the world? 3 trips at 80 days each makes 240 days, which puts you right around August 28th, give or take your leap year. Of course, nowadays, with these fancy newfangled balloons, probably make 3 trips in, 237 days. That's progress for you. So, what's it gonna be? You are about to embark upon the attack. Pay close attention to the items on the screen. But, you already know how to play. Well, we'll see about that. Here's your clue. Fatty, who by 4? Boy, kids can be so cruel and honest. Somebody slip you the answers ahead of time? Let's check out your final score. There it is. Excellent work. I couldn't have done a better job myself. Of course, I would never play by myself because I have better things to do with my time. Now listen, I wouldn't say this to you if I didn't mean it.
You don't know Jack!
For the game where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hi there, this is You Don't Know Jack, and I'm Schmitty, and I am here all for you, just for you, because apparently you couldn't find anybody else to hang out with. And we're off. Time to select a category. Here's a little something I call Peanut Butter and Vicious Creature of Death Sandwich. Better wake up, because there's $6,000 at stake here. Pencils ready, let's do it. Which of the following is not a monster found in the game Dungeons & Dragons? Violet. There's no violet sludge in the game, but there are such things as gray ooze, ochre jelly, and gelatinous cube. And they all attack you from your bagel. Evil, evil bagels. How about picking a category? Up next, and I'd like to thank my garbage collector. And you pocket $4,000 if you get this one right. Hey, have you ever wondered what they do with all the extra party favors they're stuck with at the Oscars? Well, consider this. Because it was not a Best Picture Oscar winner in the 90s, which of the following could have been found by the box full in dumpsters behind the Academy Awards? Apollo 13 was nominated for Best Picture in 1995, but it didn't win, so there'd be no astronauts. But but you will be able to pick up as many Braveheart Scotch tape dispensers as you can carry. Tell me which category you want. I'm calling this one, Why Are There No Superheroes Named Harold? This one's worth $4,000. So you know how the superhero Captain America runs around carrying a shield, right? Well, here's the thing. If the star on Captain America's shield were there as a heraldic symbol, what would it mean? He's married. In heraldry, the third son is designated by a 5-pointed star called a mullet. So, yes, Captain America has a mullet on that shield of his. Eventually, he wants to add a little Camaro and perhaps an AC/DC sticker. Time to choose a category. Let's take a look at Boing Boing Snap. Get it right, I'm handing over $4,000. Last one in is a rotten egg. Your big plan is to break some bed springs on spring break. Since it's actually a type of mattress, where's the best place to get a mattress that's 6 feet wide and almost 9 feet long? Damn, it ain't called the California King for nothing. Hey, and just think, if California falls off into the ocean, you'll have your own fully padded continent to float around on. Wanna pick a category? Hey, guess what it's time for?
It's time for Glitter-Based Question.
Your category for today is Don't Put That in Your Mouth. The opening value for this one is $10,000. Okay, I'm going to show you a gibberish phrase. You figure out what it rhymes with and buzz in. The faster you move, the more cash you make. Okay, see if you can figure out the name in this gibberish phrase. Cal, this could do it. Type in your... Come on, hit return. And, of course, we all know that after Alfred E. Newman left Mad Magazine, he moved to New York, got his own talk show, and changed his name to David Letterman. Time to select a category. Your category is going to be Even Spies Have Dirty Ears. $2,000 at stake on this one. Okay, for this next one, think Secret Agent Man. Which of these sounds most like a Q-tip? Never date sailors, Miss P. Q is the character from the James Bond movies that always supplies him with his exploding pens and flying cars. And when you're trying to land a babe named Pussy Galore, wearing clean underpants is pretty good advice. Time to make a choice. You're almost through, but first, the attack. You should already know all about the Jack Attack. All you need is to get a clue. Here come the judge. Court is now in session. Nothing to write home about, but not too shabby. Let's see your score. That's the game. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because...
You don't know Jack!
Brian, good job, Brian. Squawky's happy, Brian. Keep it up, Brian. Get the loop.
It's time for the game where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hi there, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. How are the kids? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, enough of the nice stuff. Now, shall we see if you've been paying attention? Go ahead, pick a category. Here's a little something I call Geek Chorus. This one can net you $4,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If the musical Hello, Dolly were revived and starred the Dolly that made science news in the 90s, what? Dolly was the sheep that became the first cloned adult mammal. The Times Review claimed she was, quote, a mere shadow of the original. Pick a category. Up next, and here I thought it was a Styx album. And, well, let's see here. Apparently $26,606.06 will be yours if you get this one right. Hey, listen, it's that scary music with the raspy moaning in the background. You know, it gets slightly less horrifying each time I hear it. Slightly. Okay. In olden days, salty seamen used coins called pieces of 8. In Spanish, these coins were worth 8 whats? Tuppence, dollars, reales, or pesos. Holy crap, you got it. What did you do, put the game on pause and go look it up? Whatever. Nice going, sailor. Ah, yes, there we go. Cue the scary music. Cue me soiling my underpants. Can we move on, please? So, what's it gonna be? Hey, I know. How about, well, no wonder, woman. How does $4,000 sound? Okay, let's go. If Wonder Woman were a super female, from what would she derive her power? Women with triple X syndrome, known as super females, have 3 X chromosomes. Yeah, I was all excited until I read the question a few moments ago. I thought it was all about triple X Wonder Woman. Oh well. Go ahead and pick one of these. Here we have, the autopilot needs to call his auto lawyer. Give me a correct answer, I'll give you $6,000. So you've heard of couples who sneak into the bathrooms of airplanes and, do it? Anyway, suppose a couple sneaks into the bathroom of an airplane to break some blue sky laws. What will they be doing? Disobeying securities. Oh, yeah, baby. You lock that door and show me that portfolio. A blue sky law regulates the sale of stocks, bonds, and other securities. After you get fired for breaking them, they give you a nice golden parachute. Pick a category. Well done. You've just chosen a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is My Country, 'Tis of G. Okay, I'll show you 7 phrases, and for each one I'd really like you to tell me if it's a U.S. state motto or the title of a Chuck Norris movie. As each one comes up, if it's a state motto, press 1. If it's a Chuck... Hey, you know what to do? No problem. Here's your 30 seconds. It's showtime. In God we... Hero in the terror. Good guys were... Force fed. Force of one. Live free. Last one. In case you didn't notice, that's a perfect score. Here's some cash for you. Try not to blow that all in one place. Time to select a category. Let's see what we got going. Buy one coochie, get the second coochie free. This one's worth 2,000 simoleons. Okay, let's go. If Charo worked at Sbarro with Camille Pissarro, what would you expect to get along with your pizza? Sculpture and coochie coochie, government buildings and coochie coochie, Roman law and coochie coochie. Impressionist painting. From Pissarro, I mean. Charo is just plain impressionistic. Actually, no, probably a little more surreal. Time to choose a category. You are about to embark upon the attack. You should already know how this works. Heads up, here's your clue. Fight the invasion! Put up your dukes. Let's get to it. Your fingers must have an IQ of like 1,000,000. Let's see how you jacked up your score. There it is. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will you? Because